in their black uniforms with gold numerals tonight. Blue sashes, dark blue sashes on the side with the H for Hutchinson on the side as well. Derby will be dressed out in their white uniforms for home, of course, and primarily white with dark numerals in green, in the old Irish green there for Derby. And we're about set to jump center, as it is going to be Addie Brown going up against Zaya Sims for the Salthawks. Here's the opening tip, and it is controlled by Derby as Archer has the basketball. They go left wing with the ball. Outside the Mills, around the corner, down low underneath. Low blocks, basket up and good. Easy basket for Addie Brown down low, and Addie Brown scores it. She's a good-looking freshman, and I mean by way of she did not play against us earlier on. She's 6'2" and very talented.
She was coming back from an injury when Derby came to Hutchinson.
7:34 to go in the first quarter of play. Ball on the outside. Tina Robertson over to Posh. She'll pop a three. It won't go. Gets her own rebound back. Feeds it down to Heflin. A low block. She'll work right side. Basket good. We're tied at 2 apiece.
That was a nice set of post moves by Mackenzie Heflin to score.
And also Posh had a good look at it from three. The ball came out long like most three-point shots are, and it was so pure that it came out the iron straight back to her. Ball on the outer perimeter with the ball was Archer. Goes left elbow with the basketball. Right to left, Derby's playing. This when you watch on the Salthawk Sports YouTube channel. The drive to the basket's up and good by Archer, and it's a 4-2 ball game. An easy basket for Archer. Derby with the lead just underway. 6:49 to go in this first quarter of play. Glenn's run well. Dan Nakarado. Loose basketball at half court. It's going to go rolling out of bounds finally. And they say last touched off of Tina Robertson. So a turnover against Hutchinson. So inbounding on the far side will be Jaden Schomp. Gets the ball in quickly into Nillis. Sydney Nillis, who Dan talked about. She's going to Newman. She'll play with Posh next year. Jump ball is going to be called. Possession arrow should be Derby's way. Or Salthawks basketball, excuse me. Salthawks will have the basketball. I hope they get setting.
I don't think the players have figured that out.
They haven't figured that out. Now they get set.
Hutchinson was playing defense, and the official wanted to hand them the ball.
Ball comes into Posh. She'll bring it on the dribble. Sydney Nillis tied on her. Looks to the right side to go with it. Chapman on the dribble out top. Here's Tina Robertson. Long three from the left side. Off the back iron. No good. Rebound's going to be cleared out of there by Schomp of Derby. So 4-2 now. Panthers with the lead and the basketball. 6:11 to go. Quarter number one. The drive to the left side. Back out on the outer perimeter. We'll angle to the top again. Setting up the offense from outside will be Heather Mills. Shot put up missing. Sims with the rebound off the missed shot put up by Addie Brown. And that's some of the little pressure in the backcourt. As back to ball hawking is Heather Mills. She and Archer both working on the guards as they bring it down. Here's Posh on the outside. Give and go down low underneath. They go to Hefley too far under. Hits the bottom of the backboard and comes back into the hands of Derby. Derby dribbles it down, and now they'll cover up and give the basketball up out front to a guard to bring it up. And Sydney Nillis will set it up left wing. She had 19 points for the win when we played on February 4th at the SAC. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be Hutchinson basketball. Here comes Caitlin Kennedy into the lineup. She's a junior for the Derby Panthers. They'll inbound it. Nillis gets it in quickly. Jumper up and good. Tell you what, Addie Brown, you're going to see her probably be an all-state candidate by the time she's done with her career here at Derby. 6'2", has a nice shot. You can just tell she's athletic as all get out. Here's Chapman on the outer perimeter. Lob it down the low blocks to Hefley. Goes up strong. Can't get it finished. Gets the ball back, though, and then a reach-in foul called. This one's going to work against the Derby Panthers. Foul's going to be charged on Caitlin Kennedy, who just checked into the contest. In the act of shooting, that'll send Mackenzie Grizzly Hefley to the line. Free throw toss is up and off. It's marked no good for Hefley. She will shoot the second one.
Here comes Harley Wilson into the game for Hutchinson. Did a nice job on the front end of the of the press on.
She did. She got worked.
I guess that was last night.
Yes.
I'm losing track of time.
Shot up and missing by Heffley. She missed both of them, and the score remains at 6-2. Derby with the early lead. Just under 5 to go in his first quarter. The game down in Derby. Ark Valley Chisholm Trail League, Division I. Ball outside. Again, that's Nillis. Brings it left to Archer. Archer drives in. 6-footer good. Marin Archer with the basket. She has 4 points. 8-2 now. Derby with the lead. Here's Heffley in the low blocks. Kicks it back outside and they draw the foul. This is going to be called on Nellis. She'll pick up her first. The statistic you told me about Derby on 11 of their 17 games this year, or would be 11 of their 15, that's even more of a percentage. There's a shot missing by Hutchinson, but it goes the other way. Out of bounds.
They're 15-2, so 11
yeah, they're 15-2, but of their wins, 15 wins.
Yeah,
11 of 15, they've outscored winning record of, or at least scored by way of 30 points. My goodness.
They've been dominating opponents again this season.
Yeah, it's impressive enough to be 11 out of 17, even more 11 out of 15. There's a missed pass in the low blocks, and Tina Robertson jumps up and comes up with it. Tina was outstanding last night with the steals and baskets that she was able to produce. Usually she was an outside shooter, not last night. Backdoor play, trying to get to Sims, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Sydney Nellis. So Hutchinson will have the basketball on that left side. Wilson will inbound.
There's only 2 losses, McPherson and Lawrence Free State.
Ball comes in quickly, shot up and good, off the glass by Tina Robertson. So last night she had 6 straight steals. This time she puts it in off the glass, and it's 8-4 now. Lead is down on 50% for Derby. Missed shot. Heffley gets the rebound. Kind of a point-blank range for Derby, but they missed it. Here's Wilson getting it down low. They get it into Sims, and she'll draw the foul. This is going to big girl down low. Tatum Betcher will pick up the personal.
Spells her name Boetttjer.
That's the way I would spell Betcher.
Pronounces it Betcher.
Yes. Free throws up and missing by Sims. Hudson with a lid on the free throws right now. Sims will get the second one as she was in the act of shooting.
So that's the way you would spell it if you were going to say bet your bottom dollar.
That when you're German, exactly. Here comes the free throw. It's up and good by Sims. So 1 out of 4 now for the Salthawks from the foul stripe. It's 8-5. The lead is 3. It's 1 possession game for the Derby Panthers. With the ball high jump.
Hutch in a 2-3 zone.
Feed down low, right side. Ball rejected out there. Sims comes up with it, and the jump ball is going to be called. Possession now will be Derby's way.
In past years, when Hutchinson would go to a 2-3 zone occasionally, they had difficulty rebounding out of it, but this year they've done much better. Now they'll go to man-to-man on the baseline inbounds play.
Here comes in quickly to the right side is Brown. She'll drive baseline, hands it off inside, basket up and good. Count the basket is scoring. Was Cobbins. Dariana Cobbins had just checked into the ball game, and she gets her first basket. And the N1 coming our way. Robertson will pick up the first personal on her. It takes the time. Free throw toss is up and good. Nice job by Cobbins. A 3-point play down the old-fashioned way. It's 11-5. The lead is 6 for the Derby Panthers. Heffley throws it all the way across. Robertson trying to save it. It's up into the stands and out of bounds. It'll be Hudson basketball. Heffley's pass a little low enough to be deflected, and when they did, it sent it up like a foul ball up into the stands. Ball comes in. Sims trying to get to it. Can't do it. Turns it over.
Trying to isolate Heffley on the block. Hutchinson has been successful throwing it directly into Heffley from the sideline when they get her down there on the block by herself. But that time, the ball sailed beyond the baseline.
We're going to see Macy Yoder checking in just a second. She'll be checking into the lineup. She's went to the scorer's table to report for Hutchinson. Again, ball outside. That's Nillis. Clear over on the far side into the hands of Cobbins. Down low, blocks, give a handoff underneath. Nellis, basket good. Nice basketball by the Derby Panthers. Ball knocked away, and coming up with the loose basketball will be Derby. Derby will bring it up. They'll kick it back on the outside. And a reach-in foul is going to be called on Wilson.
Her first, team second.
And Holly Wilson does pick up that personal. Not a shooting situation, so Derby will inbound left side baseline. Here comes the inbound. It's lobbed out high. Ball underneath. Trying to come up with it will be Commons, and a jump ball is finally going to be called. So the Salthawks will have the basketball now trailing 13-5. Hutch had trailed it only by 3 at 8-5 since then. And here's your pressure we talked about when you and I were driving down. They continue to put pressure on the ball, on the guards for Hutchinson. And finally, Wilson gets it across. Here's Macy Yoder. Yoder to the top to Sims. Right side now to Wilson. Down low to Sims. Head fakes, has a block, then a foul call.
Jaden Schaub committed the foul. That's her first personal. Schaub, the 6'3 junior. Don't be deceived by her length because she can also step out to the three-point line and make outside shots.
Sims at the foul stripe, hits that first one.
I've never really understood why people would stereotype just the fact that you're tall means you can't make an outside shot. There's no reason you can't do both.
Free throw toss, nice push right there by Zaya Sims. She has 3 points and leads the Salthawks in scoring right now. 13-7 your score. Derby with the lead. They'll swing to the right side. Mills had it for a second. Ball on the outer perimeter won't go. The battle for the board comes up Wilson's way. Hutch on the run. Wilson, bounce pass underneath the post, too far under, gives it off now to Wilson. She'll gun it and miss. Rebound snagged away, though, by Wilson. She'll bring it out, and they'll reset the offense. Smart little guard right there. Knew they didn't have anything working on the inside. Here's Posh, and a hold is going to take place. It's going to go against Heffley.
Offensive foul.
Heffley will pick up her first.
It'll be the 5th turnover committed by Hutchinson in this first quarter, and then it's 16 to go in the first.
Connor Riley wanted an explanation because he saw it going the other way, actually.
I thought it might as well. It surprised me.
So with the basketball now will be the Derby Panthers. And Sydney Nellis will bring the ball up. Surveys the defense, goes left side with the basketball into the hands of Heather Mills. Back outside to Nellis against that zone. Mills on the left side, shoots the three. It's not there, but a big rebound underneath. Shot not there again. Put back this time is good. And to the line will go Addie Brown. Addie Brown with another basket. Her third of the quarter, and the N1 now coming up for her. We're inside of a minute in this first quarter of play. 15-7. Derby on top of Hutchinson.
Mackenzie Heffley picked up her second personal foul. That's tough because Heffley is the only true post player Hutchinson has.
Yeah, she really is. Free throw toss is up and good. So, Addie Brown, 7 points to her credit early. Again, she did not play, and she's only a freshman when these two teams met up in a 30-point win for Derby back on February 4th at the Salthawk Activity Center. Here's Yoder. She'll drive baseline. Derby defender right on top of her, and the freshman Heather Miles. Ball down low underneath. Shot up and missing by Sims. The rebound cleared out. Long pass down court. Derby wants to lay it up, and they do. Nice basket by Archer. She had 8 the last time these two teams met. She already has 6. And it's 18-7 now. Double-digit lead for the Derby Panthers. Yoder on the outside, holds up on the dribble now, goes out top to Sims, over to Wilson on the right side, set up off the ball screen. 1 second to go, foul called right before Sims shot it. And what are they going to call? Not a shooting foul.
I believe they called a foul on Marin Archer.
I think they did too. So Archer will pick up the personal. We go to the... Now they're showing 1 second on the clock. I'm going to keep it here to decide what they're going to do.
That's what they do for the
break. So we're going to take a minute break. We'll be back. Second quarter just around the corner. We'll be back right after this on the Salthawk Radio Network.
Basketballs are bouncing and crowds are cheering. Your best offense during cold and flu season is a good defense. Drink plenty of liquids, get plenty of rest, and keep your hands sanitized. If a bug still manages to get you, Ashcraft Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy, has over-the-counter medications that can help. Or if you need a prescription, we offer free mail-out, free delivery, or call ahead for our handy curbside service. Go Salthawks from Ashcraft Pharmacy in the Hart Shopping Center, South Hutchinson, and Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Forward, always moving, never stagnant. Together, nothing great is ever accomplished without it. At FEB Insurance Group, we've been working side by side with our clients for more than a century. Together with individuals, organizations, and communities, we look ahead to protect the people, places, and things they love. We're FEB Insurance Group. Forward, together.
Welcome back to Derby, Kansas. It will be Derby's basketball. They lead at 18-7 as we start this second quarter of play. A couple new faces in there. Gracie Keeler for Hudson is a sophomore. She's in there. Tina Robertson also still in there. Hutch playing that zone again. Back outside. Derby Panthers have the basketball. They're surveyed and they figured out what they're going to go after here. The feed down low, not there. Ball batted back out. And a feed down low. Great feed from the low post. That's what when you have height like that, you're able to do that. And a basket was scored by Addie Brown.
I was just going to mention the zone does slow down the tempo of the game, but Derby with those two post players on the floor they're tailor-made to attack it too.
Yeah, they really are. Makes a big difference. Is the little touch pass from Betcher right over to Brown was a big time right there. And there's a steal coming up that will be Derby. Derby will bring it all the way up. Archer kicks it out. Corner left for the three by Anellis. Doesn't go, and the rebound is going to be cleared out there by Hutchinson, and then not able to handle the basketball. Over the far side was Gracie Keeler. So it went off her fingertips out of bounds.
Against a 2-3 zone, when you have a 6'2" high post, a 6'3" low post in high school basketball, that's a pretty good recipe for winning games.
Ball on the outer perimeter, jumper up by Betcher's good. Betcher with her first basket of the game. It's 22-7 now. Hutchinson with the basketball, and they'll bring it up. 6.5 to go. Again, we're in the first half of play. We're in the second quarter. Ball outside. Tina Robertson hands the ball now off to Chapman. Chapman whips it to the left side. There's a three ball by Posh, no good, and it goes off a Derby out of bounds and embarrassed as Heather Mills because it came right to her. It was an air ball, but it went right off her hands out of bounds. And she's going like, how could I have not seen that coming? It will be Hutchinson basketball.
She was all alone as the ball arrived.
Here comes into Robertson. She'll drive it in, spins, takes baseline, bounce pass down low to Chapman, but she got to it but couldn't do anything with it. And Archer comes out with the basketball. And up the court, they'll bring it. They'll kick it way on the left side, down low underneath. Shot up and good. Addie Brown continues to score and score at will.
Hutchinson had good position, but the pass was just up at a height where only Addie Brown could catch it.
11 points for Addie Brown already. We're in the first half of play. Second quarter, 5:32 to go in the second. 24-7, Panthers with the lead. Salthawk girls. There's a Tina Robertson drive, ball knocked away out of bounds. Substitutions, three new Derby players coming in. Sims returns in the lineup for Keeler for Hutchinson.
And for the Salthawks, number 10, Ziya Sims.
Here comes the inbound. Wilson to trigger the inbounds pass. Finally gets it in the corner to Moriasi, and she'll shoot the three. It won't go. Rebound cleared out there by Nilles. To the left side, the three ball from outside. Looks good, and he hits it. Schomp with her first basket. It is a tray from outside. Pretty impressive shot.
Even though Schomp is 6'3", she has a very nice shooting touch. She can play inside or outside. Has a bright future at the college level.
4:52 remaining to go in his first half of play. Derby knocks the ball out of bounds on the far side corner. It will be inbounding by Hutchinson. Here's Posh coming back in for Chapman. And they'll inbound on that far left side. Getting the ball in will be Wilson. Wilson to the top side, right. Here's Posh on the right elbow. Puts it on the floor. Little give and go down to Sims, stolen away. Coming up with the loose basketball will be Nilles. Ball on the outer perimeter. Hutchinson working that zone defense again. On the right wing, there's Nilles. She'll step out of the corner. Skips it all the way across into the hands of Mills. And now they go corner left with the ball. Very patient offensively. 4:19 to go in the second quarter of play. Derby with everything working for them. 27-7 right now, a 20-point lead. Ball knocked away and out of bounds. It will be last touched off the hands of a Derby player, and Caitlin Kennedy last touched it.
Hutchinson's doing a good job of getting back quickly defensively. They're not giving up fast break buckets to Derby. But, again, Derby is tailor-made to attack a 2-3 zone. And if you try to go man against them, they give you matchup fits.
Hutchinson with the basketball all the way down, and a push foul is going to be called on the far side as the long pass came to Tina Robertson. She jumped high to get to it. The foul's going to be charged against Caitlin Kennedy. That'll be her second. This basketball season started way back in December. There's a block inside. They're going to call the foul, either on the front or on the back. Take your pick. You can about go for either one. I think they're going to say, hey, it was on Betcher. And Betcher will pick up her second. Betcher is a sophomore.
Yeah, when you look at this Derby roster,
they're going to be strong for years to come. Because Sims is up and good. Mazias came in here and made some free throws after she missed her first, and that's her fourth in a row. And bags the fifth one right there. 27-9. Hutchinson trails. Derby basketball and lead. 3:53 to go in this. Again, the first half of play, though. Try to go to alley-oop, but it goes off the backboard into the hands of Wilson, and Wilson will bring it up. Corner right to Posh. She'll launch the three and hit it. Nice shot by Abby Posh. And she'll knock it down in the second quarter. That'll force the timeout. 27-12. Panthers in control with 3:38 to go in this second quarter of play. Salthawks take the full 1 minute break. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Salthawk Radio Network.
Pools Plus has all of your swimming pool, hot tub, and outdoor furniture needs. Bright, beautiful, and functional designs by CR Plastics that are sure to hold up against the Kansas weather. Still looking for a hot tub? The 2020 shipments of American Whirlpool and Vita Spas have arrived. And as always, our pre-owned hot tubs are priced to move. Call the professionals at Pools Plus to schedule your pool opening before our calendar fills up. Shop local. Shop Pools Plus, 21 East 1st in downtown Hutchinson.
Hutchinson High School Sports is on the air thanks to these outstanding Salthawk boosters. Portfolio Recovery Associates, The Shirt Shack, where the shirt hits the fans. Randy Smith of Appalachian Animal Hospital. Ryan and Robin Swanson of Phoenix Restoration. Kathy McCormick of Wynn Insurance Group. Reno Alcohol and Drug Counseling Services. The Hutchinson Clinic. Salon B. I Need a Cleaners. And Jackson Meat. Hutchinson High School and Eagle Radio Sports say thank you for your support.
Derby basketball, glad to have you along on KWW Hutchinson, Kansas, as Derby will bring it across. They lead at 27-12. Let's talk things over. They're staying in that zone. Ball on the far right side. Deep corner right, back outside of Archer now. They'll kick it to the corner left. Feed inside, shot put up and missing underneath by Cobbins, and loose basketball, foul called. And I think they're going to whistle on Shop. She looks to her coach as soon as she looked at the official. That will be her second. To ascertain, that will be 1-1 now. That's the 18th foul against the Panthers, so they'll go down, and Moriasi will shoot the free throws. Moriasi checks into it will go to the line to shoot the free throws, as she's the one that was fouled. J.C. Moriasi's free throws up, missing. Sims goes high to get the board, though, and Hutchinson gets an offensive board. Pass out to Robertson. Shot way too strong. Sims with another rebound. Travel with the basketball. Hopped just a little bit on that left foot after she got the rebound. It's going to be interesting to see how much Zaya Sims will improve from this year to her senior year next year with a little work this next spring and summer.
Without question, she's improved dramatically throughout the course of this season.
She really has. Up the court with the basketball, Sydney Nillis. To the left side, they'll work it. It was Mills with the basketball. Back outside again. Cobbins goes right side with it. The three-pointer by Nillis rolls over the rim. I mean, literally rolled over the rim, and with the rebound, Sims. Wilson will bring it up now. 2.5 to go in the second quarter of play. Hutchinson down 27-12. 15-point Derby lead. Here's a Gabby Posh. Holds up, goes left side with it. Thought she was going to shoot it for a second. It goes off to Wilson. Little give and go to Moriasi. Finds the basket up and good by J.C. Moriasi. Her first basket. Nice pass from Harley Wilson for the assist. 2:12 to go in this second quarter of play. We're in the second quarter here in Derby. Left wing with it again. Mills has it on the dribble. Back outside, Nillis. Derby skips it across. Mills catches it. Corner left. Down the low blocks. Underneath they go. Back outside on the kick out. Three-pointer's good by Nillis. Well, I'll tell you what, when it works like that, Mills with the kick back out. And actually, Addie Brown had it for a second, and knocking it down was Nillis. She has 5 points now, and that was a pretty display of basketball right there by Derby.
They went inside out and nailed the three-point shot.
Panthers 30, Hutchinson 14. And ball's turned over to go over to the Derby Panthers. Minute and 31 to go in the second quarter of play.
When Derby works the post tandem, the only thing that I find interesting is one of the post players, instead of going to the short corner, they tend to drift all the way out to the three-point line.
Ball on the outer perimeter. Here's the drive by Archer, and she'll score it. They have so many weapons. You look at Nillis, Archer. You got Shump with some height inside, and then you got Addie Brown, who didn't play against us. And Mills, and you just go up and down this roster. You look at the youth, you look at what they have this year, and Derby's pretty loaded. And I hate to talk so high about them because they're an opponent, but at the same time, just looking and telling you what I'm seeing. Ball on the outside, Robertson, shot won't go, but Sims with some hustle, and then she puts it off. Oh, they say not in time. It'll be off of Hutchinson and go over to Derby.
Hard to believe Derby has been beaten twice this year. That tells you how tough McPherson is.
Oh, yeah.
The other loss came at the Firebird Classic.
Free State?
Against Lawrence Free State on their home court at the tournament they host. So they took third in their midseason tournament.
Against the zone for Hutchinson's has been working so far by way of, yeah, Glenn, how can you say that? You're down 32-14, but really it has deterred Derby from scoring so quickly, and there's a turnover. It will go off the Derby out of bounds.
It's true, Glenn. Hutchinson is controlling the tempo of
They
this
really
game.
are. Got the tempo the way it is, just not able to get the good shots to fall. The ball's knocked away. It will be controlled again by Hutchinson. Last touch by the Derby Panthers. We're inside the 30 seconds now. 28.4 seconds remaining. Ball's knocked loose, ran down by Derby. They come up and snag the loose basketball. They'll drive it in. Shot won't go, but a foul's called. It'll be a foul charged against Hutchinson. Foul's going to be charged on Tia Chapman. That'll be her first. At the line shooting free throws will be Caitlin Kennedy. Kennedy's first toss is up and it comes off. It's marked no good. She'll shoot a second one. 21.7 seconds to go before intermission. Don't forget, we'll have the USD 308 activity report coming your way at halftime. Brought to you by Culligan Water. Free throw toss is up and good. As Kennedy now with 1 of 2 free throws makes it 33-14 Derby. Of course, we'll have the Medicine Shop in-game capsule. There's Robertson there all over her. On the dribble, she finally gets it away and gets it into the court of Moriasi. They'll come out and ball screen on her. And loose basketball, Chapman, and a foul call. 4.8 seconds to go. Hutchinson with his no man's land out from near the half court. Foul's going to be charged on Archer. That's her second.
The thing about Derby, they're not only big, they're fast and strong.
At the line will be Chapman. Well, right there, they came out with a double-team trap near half court. Chapman was trying to go through it and get the pass away when she was fouled.
This Derby basketball team makes the court look smaller just because they have so much size and so much quickness.
Brown was tremendous last year also, of course, along with Tori Alford. Shot free throws up and missing by Chapman. They come down the other way. Three-pointer up and on its way, way off the mark, no good. Put up by Addie Brown, but they go to the locker room, and Addie Brown just runs like an athlete as she heads off the floor. A good first half of play for the Derby Panthers. They lead it by a score of 33-14 at intermission. So Hutch put up 7 points in the first quarter, 7 in the second. Derby put up 18 points in the first quarter of play, and 15 in the second. So we're at halftime. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. Get set for that Medicine Shop in-game capsule. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Hutchinson Community College and Blue Dragon Athletics are proud to support Hutchinson Salthawk Athletics. Whether you're working towards your degree or a busy working individual with limited time to attend class, Hutch CC has what you're looking for. And for those still in high school, Hutchinson Community College's Step Ahead program provides a head start on a quality education, and it may not cost the student anything. Visit hutchcc.edu or call 888-GO-HUTCH for more details. And good luck this season to the Salthawks.
Welcome to the Hutchinson Medicine Shop. With the emergence of big business, not only in pharmacy, but all industries, the Medicine Shop is proud to be a thriving local business in Hutchinson. We're so thankful to our customers in Hutchinson, Reno County, and Central Kansas for your support. In turn, we're proud to be a major sponsor of the Hutch High Salthawks, as well as other area high schools, the Blue Dragons, Chiefs, Royals, Jayhawks, and Wildcats. You support us, and the Hutchinson Medicine Shop supports local sports.
Like a good deal? Need a new phone? Listen up. Trade in your old device at Nextech Wireless and get half off any smartphone. Then take your shiny new phone shopping with your $100 Visa gift card. That's any smartphone, plus cash to spend. Oh yeah, need more lines? No problem. Get a new smartphone at half price for everyone in the family, plus up to $300 in Visa gift cards. Visit Nextech Wireless today. Your new phone and cash are waiting. Certain restrictions apply. See store for details.
Getting the most back from your tax return starts with getting the most expertise. H&R Block has more enrolled agents than any other tax preparation company, and we guarantee the accuracy of every return prepared by our tax professionals. We find every credit and deduction to lower your tax bill. Put our expertise to work on your return, and don't just get your taxes done, get your taxes won in Hutchinson, Lyons, and Ellsworth.
We are at halftime, and the score is 33-14. Derby with the edge at intermission. And a good first half of play for the Derby Panther girls, and Hutchinson with a decent first half of play. Just got outshot primarily by a very good Derby team. As gets set for the Medicine Shop in-game capsule. Brought to you by the Little White Castle at 14th and Main, the Medicine Shop. Yes, that flu bug's still out there. There's all kinds of other upper respiratory illness taking place. My wife even came down with something this morning and had to go get a prescription. So that stuff's out there, guys. So you please wash your hands. That's the best way to keep rid of it. Should you happen to catch a little bug, you can go to the Medicine Shop. Use your prescription filled or great over-the-counter product. CBD oil, pharmaceutical grade CBD oil is available as well. That's the new range, of course, and Rick will tell you all about it. And see if it's right for you if you have arthritis or any type of problems like that. They also have the blue stuff, which I personally used before by way of just on ankles and joints that are stiff and sore. It's kind of like icy hot. It works really well. Don't forget the gift cards that they have, and also great pharmaceutical awareness. Brett Bauman is a pharmacist, a compound pharmacist, in case the milligram strength has to be altered a little bit on your prescription. They can do it all at the medicine shop. Here's Dan Nacarata with all the numbers.
Derby leads Hutchinson at halftime, 33-14. Addie Brown, the 6'2" freshman for Derby, leads all scorers. She has 11 points. Sydney Millis put in 5. Caitlin Kennedy 1. Marin Archer 8. Jayden Schomp and Dariana Cobbin scored 3 points apiece. Tatum Betcher scored 2. 33 points for the Derby Panthers. They were 14 out of 22 from the field, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Derby also forced Hutchinson into 11 turnovers and only committed 4 themselves, so there's another 7 possessions for the Derby Panthers. For Hutchinson, 5 different players scored. Zaya Sim scored 5 points, all from the free throw line. She was 5 out of 6 from the free throw line in that first half. Gabby Posh scored 3 points. 3 players with 2 points apiece for Hutchinson: J.C. Moriasi, Tina Robertson, and Mackenzie Heffley. Hutchinson 4 of 17 from the field, just a little bit less than 25%.
Thank you, Dan. Go ahead, Dan.
I was just going to say Derby leads at 33-14.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Derby leads at 33-14. That is your medicine shop. In-game castle brought to you by the Little White Castle at 14th and Main. Rick Stone's the owner. It's locally owned. That's another thing I really like about the medicine shop. Give them a try. You will like them too.
Make sure you're drinking clean, healthy water every day with all of Culligan's state-of-the-art water treatment products, including water softeners, drinking water systems, or bottled water. You can get what works for you. You'll start enjoying the health benefits right away, and you'll start saving on future replacement cost of appliances and faucets. For better water, pure and simple, call your locally owned Culligan, serving Central Kansas with offices in Hutchinson, Lyons, and Great Bend.
It's halftime, and it's time for the USD 308 Weekly Activity Report, brought to you by Culligan Water of Hutchinson, Lyons, and Great Bend. Give your Culligan man a call at 669-9375. Rethink how your home drinks. Culligan Water Systems change everything, from laundry and showering to drinking and cooking. And now, here with your Weekly Activity Report is Hutch High Junior Sarah Peterson.
Hey, Salthawks fans, here's your Hutch High Activity Report for this upcoming week. On Friday, February 28th, girls and boys basketball will travel to Campus High School for games at 6 and 7:30 p.m. Wrestling will participate at the state meet as well on Saturday at the Hartman Arena in Park City, Kansas. That's your Culligan Water USD 308 Activity Report for next week.
That was this week's USD 308 Weekly Activity Report, brought to you by Culligan Water of Hutchinson, Lyons, and Great Bend. Give your Culligan man a call at 620-669-9375. Rethink how your home drinks. Culligan Water Systems change everything, from laundry and showering to drinking and cooking. We'll be back with more from halftime on the Hutchinson Salthawks Sports Network.
Hutchinson High School sports is on the air thanks to these outstanding Salthawk boosters. Portfolio Recovery Associates, the Shirt Shack, where the shirt hits the fans. Randy Smith of Appalachian Animal Hospital. Ryan and Robin Swanson of Phoenix Restoration. Kathy McCormick of Wynn Insurance Group. Reno Alcohol and Drug Counseling Services. The Hutchinson Clinic. Salon B. I Need a Cleaners. And Jackson Meat. Hutchinson High School and Eagle Radio Sports say thank you for your support.
Need to send someone money? Pay a babysitter? Split the bill? Use First Pay. It is the person-to-person payment option located right inside your online banking app. There is no need to download an additional application. It is simple, safe, and secure. We're first for you. Visit fnbhutch.bank to learn more, or click on your First National Bank app to get started. You can also stop into a location nearest you, and we're happy to help. First National Bank of Hutchinson, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Basketballs are bouncing and crowds are cheering. Your best offense during cold and flu season is a good defense. Drink plenty of liquids, get plenty of rest, and keep your hands sanitized. If a bug still manages to get you, Ashcraft Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy, has over-the-counter medications that can help. Or if you need a prescription, we offer free mail-out, free delivery, or call ahead for our handy curbside service. Go Salthawks from Ashcraft Pharmacy in the Hart Shopping Center, South Hutchinson, and Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Forward, always moving, never stagnant. Together, nothing great is ever accomplished without it. At FEB Insurance Group, we've been working side by side with our clients for more than a century. Together with individuals, organizations, and communities, we look ahead to protect the people, places, and things they love. We're FEB Insurance Group. Forward, together.
We're about a minute away from the start of the second half of play. Glad to have you along tonight on KWBW Radio in Hutchinson, Kansas, 1450 AM, as well as 98.5 FM, available on the World Wide Web, or also take along your BW Radio app and enjoy all the special sounds of basketball, as it's going to be running out here before too long, as this season is quickly coming to the end. We know the guys will end their season this coming Friday as they travel to campus, Hayesville campus, and the girls will have another home game on Tuesday against an opponent that we do not know for sure, but we'll be sure and let you know just as soon as we know. And Dan, basketball will continue into next week, and also, of course, good luck to the Blue Dragons as the men have a game against Allen County tomorrow night, first round of Region 6, one and done. If you lose, you're sent home packing, so hopefully they can advance out to Dodge City on Sunday. That game on Sunday would be a 1 o'clock game if Hutch is able to get by Allen County. Here, Hutchinson with the basketball to start this first half of play. What's Hutch got to do, Dan, to have success in this second half of play?
Well, to have any chance at all, they've got to just shoot the ball much more accurately. 4 out of 17 in that first half allowed Derby to build a pretty good lead.
Yeah, that's a tough percentage. That's a lot of rebounds off those missed shots as well. Here's Tina Robertson. Dribble drives into the paint, loses control of the basketball. Out of bounds it sails. It'll be off of her out of bounds. So the ball will go over to the Derby Panthers. Derby just a well-oiled machine. We talked about a lot in the first half of play. Let's see if Hutchinson can put a little damper on their play in the second half or not. Still with that zone for Hutchinson. That 2-3 zone. Here's Archer on top to Nellis to the left wing. Well, flash it out high to Schomp into the high post. Back to the left. They'll shoot and hit. They put up on the left side by Heather Mills. That's her first basket. She was one of the only Derby Panthers that didn't score in that first half of play. She knocks it down there. It's 36-14 now. Hutchinson trailing the Derby Panthers with 7:03 to go in quarter number 3. Here comes into the ball game. Wilson will check in. And taking the place of Chapman. So Tina Robertson to inbound. Right in front of Connor Riley, the head coach for the Salthawks. Ball outside. Here's Posh. Over to outside again. Posh received it from Robertson. Down low blocks to Sims. She'll kick it out to Wilson. She'll gun on it and miss. Ball comes off. Tina Robertson trying to get to the rebound and sails out of bounds. It'll be Hutchinson basketball. Good hustle by Robertson to keep it alive over there.
She really did get after it. She covered a lot of ground to give herself the opportunity to keep that possession for Hutchinson.
Here comes the inbound. Ball comes out high. Moriarty has the basketball. Posh in the corner right, gets it. Back outside to Moriarty. 6:35 remaining to go in his third period of play. 36-14. The lead for the Panthers. Right side Wilson off the ball screen. To Sims out on top. Work it over on the left side. Robertson takes it down. Ball knocked out of bounds. It will be Hutchinson basketball. Good defense to get to the basketball to knock it away. I think it was Archer got a hand on it. Again, inbounding here will be Wilson. Trying to trigger the inbounds pass. Finally gets it into Posh. Posh goes high with it. Millis on her. Ball outside. Moriarty looks to the left side. Robertson. 6:04 to go. Your score, Hutch 36, the Panthers 36, Salthawks 14. Moriasi to Posh. Dribble penetrates into the paint. Slips a little bit, holds up. Gets rid of it on the outside. Needs to get out of the lane, and she does before the 3 count goes into effect. Hutch very patient with his possession. 5:44 to go. There's a 3-pointer by Robertson. Got the good look, but didn't get the shot to fall. Rebound cleared out there by Sydney Mills. Mills will whip it left. The 3-pointer by Archer from the corner. Rattles out, no good. Halfway down, Archer gets her own rebound as it's tipped out. Wraps one around, lays it up and in. That's a sign of a good ball player right there, Dan. As she got the rebound and kind of danced through the lane, got to the weak side and puts it up and in. And she now has 10, and a timeout is taken on the floor with 5:20 to go in this third period of play. We'll be back right after this 30-second timeout. Panthers 38, Salthawks 14. We'll be back in a half minute.
Pools Plus has all of your swimming pool, hot tub, and outdoor furniture needs. Bright, beautiful, and functional designs by CR Plastics that are sure to hold up against the Kansas weather. Still looking for a hot tub? The 2020 shipments of American Whirlpool and Vita Spas have arrived. And as always, our pre-owned hot tubs are priced to move. Call the professionals at Pools Plus to schedule your pool opening before our calendar fills up. Shop local. Shop Pools Plus, 21 East 1st in downtown Hutchinson.
Inbounding will be Moriasi for the Salthawks.
I was glad to meet Coach Riley's son Lincoln last week at the Salthawks Activity Center.
Saw him the other day. He's a cutie.
Brianna was there with her master's degree, also an educator in the USD 308 system. Good family.
Ball across the half court. Wilson over to the left side now. Robertson, she'll dribble penetrate in between 2 players. Coming in to get a blocking foul, I believe, is going to be Addie Brown. Nope, check that. It's going to be Kennedy. She'll pick up the personal. It'll be her 3rd already.
First team foul.
Here comes the inbound. Wilson trying to get it in. Ball knocked away out of bounds. Then they say it's going to be Derby basketball.
Went off of Hutchinson's leg. 13 turnovers committed by Hutchinson, only 4 by Derby.
Across the timeline now is Dariana Cobbins. She goes left with the ball to Nillis. Deep corner, they'll flash it back to Cobbins. She'll take it into the paint, shoot and score. Cobbins with the first points of the second half. She has 5 total. It's 40-14 right now. Getting pretty close to that 30-point mark with 4:39 remaining to go, and there's a foul called out front. 4:39 to go in the third period of play. Here comes Chapman in the lineup. Foul's going to be charged against Coggins. That'll be her 2nd personal.
Also second.
And Wilson will get a little bit of a break. Ball outside. Ball comes in to Chapman. Down the low blocks to Heffley. She goes up strong. Ball knocked away. Saved him down though by Derby, and they keep it alive. Those long arms on those post players able to come up with that basketball when I thought it was aimlessly going to go out of bounds. Left side, new face. That's Stravinsky into the ball game. Outside, they'll skip it across. 4:13 to go in this third period of play. Derby drives it in. Now with the ball. Betcher throws the ball away. Here comes Hutchison. 4:02 to go. And a foul called out in the front court. See what the call is going to be. The foul's going to be charged on Cobbins. That'll be her 3rd.
32 her 3rd. Also 13.
Inbounding will be Chapman with 3:59 to go in this third period of play. Ball comes into Moriasi. She fakes the pass, takes it across the lane, gives it off to Chapman. Chapman on the outside to the right to Posh. Ball screened by Heffley. On the side, and the ball knocked away. Heffley runs it down. Skips it all the way across to Chapman. She'll dribble drive, takes it under, puts it up. Shot not there. Partially deflected. And Derby has the basketball with 3.5 to go in this third quarter of play. Full control. The three-pointer won't go. Run down the rebounds. Going to be taken by Chapman. She'll bring it across half court. Wants to set up the offense and goes to the corner. She's double teamed, picks up her dribble. Now she's in trouble. The ball sails out of bounds. That's touched by Simberski.
Once Hutchinson breaks that initial trap, Coach Riley really would prefer that they go ahead and attack the basket whenever possible. But it's not a bad strategy to eat up a little bit of clock.
Ball comes out high. Moriasi down low underneath Robertson. Throws one up, can't get it done. Rebound underneath, loose basketball. Heffley trying to come up with it. Still loose. We're going to decide we got a jump ball called. Possession there will be White's basketball. That'll be Derby. 3:06 remaining to go. Again, we're in the third quarter of play. Boys game just around the corner in about 37 minutes or so. This girls game might be over a little bit earlier if we hit those 30-point difference in running clock. Three-pointers up and good from outside by Archer.
That makes it a 29-point lead for Derby.
13 points for Archer. 2:41 to go in the third period. The drive by Posh is good. Gabby Posh was her first basket of the second half. She has 5. She and Nillis are going to have some stories to talk about the times when they played against each other, which Nillis is going to have a more happier version of it.
Every now and then, Nillis has been guarding Posh in the man-to-man defense.
Ball on the outside. Here's Archer. Archer drive on Posh. So quick to the corner left. The three from the outside is good. The three-pointer is up and good. And Mills knocks it down. That's her second three of the quarter. And now we're at the 30-point difference. We'll have a running clock unless Hutchinson scores. Heffley, ball outside now. Heffley was going to go for it second. There's a steal. Derby comes up with it. The drive by Archer all the way down, and they'll wave off the basket. The ball was knocked out of bounds before the basket was scored. Foul's going to be charged on Moriasi. That'll be her first.
Nice drive by Marin Archer. Marin's older brother played sports at Hutchinson High School, was an outstanding linebacker, went on and played football at Fort Hays State.
Comes the pass in from Archer, lobs it in, get into Mills. Moriasi guarding her. She'll sidestep a little bit, down low. They go to the big Gil Bircher inside, basket up and good. Betcher was able to make the basket in the N1 coming her way. And into the ball game checks number 32, Cobbins, and out checks Simberski.
You look at 6'3" Tatum Betcher, who's only a sophomore, 6'2" Addie Brown, who's only a freshman.
Free throws up and good.
And you know Derby's going to be winning lots of games for quite a few years.
Evidently, my math's not very good because they didn't keep the running clock going.
They do it in the fourth quarter.
Okay, that's when it is. All right, ball knocked away, and we're about a minute and 35 from the fourth. Ball last touched by Derby out of bounds. Good hustle out there by Heather Mills.
Talking about the young players on Derby, then you look at Marin Archer as a freshman, and she's already being heavily recruited by colleges.
Ball comes out high. Sims has it, gives it off to Wilson. Over the right wing now. Gabby Posh drives it in, give and go underneath. Sims, basket good. Good job of running offense right there. Sims with 7 points. That's her first basket. All the other 5 points are from the free throw line. A minute and 15 to go. 49-18. Hutchinson trailing the Derby Panthers. The three ball not there. Weak side rebound. Foul called on Moriasi. The push from behind. And that was simply a hand check in the back after the offensive rebound. But it was a foul. So that'll be Moriasi's second. Ball comes in right side. Dribble penetration by Archer. She'll kick the corner left. The three ball on its way. No good. Rebound cleared though by Derby on the outside. Mills has it. Skips it across. Betcher's three won't go. Rebound fought for and knocked out of bounds. It will be Derby's basketball. Thought I saw a white jersey hand touch it. But Robertson will check in for Moriasi. Well, I came last night and made a comment that, boy, they don't let them play like they do at the college level by way of contact.
That is true. College game is much more physical.
Ball on the outside now. Betcher to the top. They'll work it. Mills hands it off down the outside. It's Cobbins. Cobbins on the dribble. Comes across. Blocking foul. This will work against Hutchinson. Foul's going to be charged against Sims. That'll be her second. Inbounding will be Archer on the far side. Inside of 37 seconds now before by the end of the third quarter. We'll go to the fourth. Ball left side. Archer has it. All Panthers 49-18. We'll run down those quarter scores in just a second. Actually, it was 18-7 at the end of one quarter of play. The double team trap down low. Nice job by Hutchinson, but getting out of it was Derby. Archer drives in, kicks it to the left. Mills a three ball, comes off no good. Rebound taken away by Hutchinson. Wilson comes up with it. Willis one on the court. Wilson attacks and falls down. The ball sails out of bounds. It will be a foul called on the play. And Archer will pick up the personal. It'll be her third. All happening with 4.6 seconds to go in the contest, third quarter of play. So inbounding will be Wilson. Cutter's cut, they'll lob it out, ball knocked away. Coming up with the steal is going to be Cobbins. She'll take it down and lay it up and score it at the buzzer. Cobbins with the run out. She has 7 points to her credit, and at the end of three, it's 51-18. As Hutchinson was only able to garner 4 points in that quarter number three. We'll be back in a minute for more come from Derby right after this 1 minute timeout on the Salthawks Sports Network.
Hutchinson High School Sports is on the air thanks to these outstanding Salthawk boosters. Portfolio Recovery Associates, The Shirt Shack, where the shirt hits the fans. Randy Smith of Appalachian Animal Hospital. Ryan and Robin Swanson of Phoenix Restoration. Kathy McCormick of Wynn Insurance Group. Reno Alcohol and Drug Counseling Services. The Hutchinson Clinic. Salon B. I Need a Cleaners. And Jackson Meat. Hutchinson High School and Eagle Radio Sports say thank you for your support.
Hutchinson Community College and Blue Dragon Athletics are proud to support Hutchinson Salthawk Athletics. Whether you're working towards your degree or a busy working individual with limited time to attend class, Hutch CC has what you're looking for. And for those still in high school, Hutchinson Community College's Step Ahead program provides a head start on a quality education, and it may not cost the student anything. Visit hutchcc.edu or call 888-GO-HUTCH for more details. And good luck this season to the Salthawks.
Salthawks basketball right here on KWBW Hutchinson. Panthers on top 51-18. As we start the fourth quarter play, Cobbins with a steal. She'll lay it up and score it. This time from the left side. As she had scored right at the buzzer at the end of the third. It's 53-18.
This fourth quarter will go quickly because there will be a running clock.
On the fourth, it was a 30-point victory for Derby at 56-26. Ball on the outside. Three-pointer's good by Gabby Posh. Gabby with her second three of the game. She has a total of 8 points. 7:22 to go in the quarter. Turned over. Hutchinson basketball now. 53-21 is your score. So if you see a Derby run, that clock will move really quick. If Hutchinson's able to get it down under 30, it'll make it like a regular basketball game. But a huge lead right now for the Panthers, and they're getting momentum to try to make a run at state. As again, the sub-state, we think they're going to be the fourth seed. And it's speculation on Dan's part. He's done a wonderful job of breaking down those brackets to see where he thinks teams will go. And a travel call against Chapman, a turnover against Hutchinson. And with 6:40 to go in the ball game now, it'll be Derby's basketball on the far side.
Almost inconceivable that there are three teams in 6A West better than Derby, but there are three undefeated teams in the West.
Oh, well, Heights did get a girl hurt in one of the ball games, so that could affect their promise. There's a drive left side by Archer. Kicks it out to Cobbins. Back outside. Shot put up and missing from the outside by Kennedy. And the ball's rebounded out by Hutchison with 6:11 to go. So the Salthawks, far side. That's Jackson, the ball game now for Hutchison. Libby Jackson, she is a freshman. Ball down low underneath. They go. Shot up and good by Heffley as Heff is able to score it on the low block. She has 4 points now. Makes it 53-23, right at a 30-point margin. Derby with the ball on the outer perimeter. A flash down low, stolen away by Gabby Posh, and Hutch will come up with it. Into the forecourt, Posh to the right side. Libby Jackson on the dribble. Jackson holds up, back out, ball outside, back, and thrown away, but out of bounds, touched Nellis as she was stealing the ball. It'll go back to Hutchison, and inbounding will be Libby Jackson. Gets it into Chapman. Chapman brings it on the drive, just about knocked away. As over there anticipating that pass was Sydney Nellis.
Derby will likely face, they'll host either Wichita West or Wichita East in the first round of the playoffs. Congratulations to Salthawks going to the state bowling competition. Dalton Hobbs, Dakota Philbrick, and Brecken Philbrick. They'll be competing at the state bowling tournament at North Rock Lanes in Wichita.
Yeah, I think that's coming up on Friday, I believe, if I read correctly. Wilson with the ball on the outside. Congratulations to those folks. Wish them best of luck. Outside Wilson. 4.5 to go. Bounce give and go underneath. Heffley, basket good. That was a nice play right there between Wilson and Heffley. Heffley now with 6 points in the contest. 4:19 to go. It's 53-25. Derby, all Derby. Derby looking to go 16-2 on the year. Hutchison will fall to 10-9 with one more game to play. Jumper up and missing. Rebound fought for. Picked up and a foul called. And we'll send to the line. Number 25, Heather Mills. Gabby picks up a personal.
Those Salthawk bowlers coached by our good friend Charlie Pierce, one of the best educators anywhere in the country. Also the golf coach.
He goes up and good by Mills. Mills now with 7 points to her credit. She's a senior on this Derby Panther team, senior leader. And Nellis is the other senior. Missed free throw and rebounding out of there comes Macy Yoder with the rebound. 3:15 to go. Panthers 54, Salthawks 25. Wide open underneath. Heffley. Boy, she's making hay with the sunshine, isn't she? 3 baskets in this quarter and 1 in the first half. 8 points total for her. She comes in the game averaging 11 points a game. 2:58 to go. Here in this ball game, she had 11 last night in a win over the Newton Railers.
Hutchinson 4 for 4 from the field in this fourth quarter.
2:45 to go in the ball game. Flash it on the outside. Trying to get it inside. Ball knocked back outside. Zimberski with the ball.
Zimberski's a senior. The Derby crowd desperately wants her to score a basket.
Ball on the outside. They'll flash it out high. It's going to be Karish Yeager with the basketball. They'll kick it over to Zimberski. She'll hit the 3.
And that, you can hear these Derby Panther fans.
Well, you called that one, Dan.
Very pleased.
57-27. The lead again by 30 with 2:06 to go. In his fourth and final quarter. The drive inside by Posh. Kicks it to the right side by Wilson. All the way through. Heffley can't handle it. It'll go over to Derby on the Salthawk turnover.
Hutchinson travels to campus on Friday at Hayesville. I would say Newton, campus, and Derby are probably the 3 loudest gyms.
I'd tend to have to agree with you. Campus is really loud. Ball outside. Zimberski with the basketball again. Skips it all the way across. Dribble penetration to the right side. And all the way through, they go back into the paint. Shoots up and not there. And Shot up, doesn't go. Rebound's going to be cleared out there by coming up with the Macy Yoder. Yoder to Wilson. A couple new faces in there for Hudson. Gracie Keeler and also Hannah Ames is in there. Ames sets the ball screen. On the far side of Wilson, finds a seam, falls down in the middle of the paint, and the reason she did, there's a foul on the court.
This will run the clock down to pretty close to the end of the game.
Foul's going to be called on Sid Versky. That'll be here first.
No free throws awarded, so I take that
None awarded. 51 seconds to go. Ball comes in. Jackson had it for a second and had it pop out of her hand. Jaeger comes up with a long pass down court. Shot not there. Rebound 5-4. Here's Wilson. She's got Yoder. Yoder takes it to the hole and scores it. Macy Yoder with her first basket of the night. 27 seconds to go in the ball game. 57-29. Zimboski pulls it back. There's a steal. Wilson to bring it down. 19 seconds to go. Wilson lays it up and scores it. Macy Yoder with her second basket. Check that. Harley Wilson with a basket. And that is her first basket of the night. 7 seconds, 6 seconds. That's pretty well going to do it. And your final score, tonight's contest, after a three-pointer is shoved up and missed, is Derby the winner, 57-31. Tough night for the Salthawks. 57-31 is your final. We'll try to catch Coach Connor Riley very quickly right after this 1-minute timeout. Again, your final. Hutchinson loses to the Panthers 57-31, very similar to the results of the last time we played. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. We'll be back right after this.